was told to, bro. I was told to. Let's see. Okay. So right now, I'm probably gonna work on his walk, maybe his run as well, and then maybe like an idle animation or a second idle animation, but we'll see. Thank you for doing this at a normal time, dude. I don't. You know what? You're welcome. You're welcome. How tall is the Titan Smiler in feet? I mean, I could just pull up his model if you want to see it. Uh, should be this one. There he is. Check him out. He's pretty cool. His animations are very work in progress, but his walks won't matter until like 2, 3 updates in, since he doesn't walk yet. But look at him, bro. And I brought back the head twitch thing because I really missed that in his like personality. I thought it was kind of classic. But yeah, go back to the hound. Oh, that's weird. We trolling, bro? Are we trolling? Yeah, we're trolling, bro. Being trolled by the files. Hold on. I didn't think you'd see my text. Pretty cool. Yeah, I read everybody's messages. So why are you? Did you just have that? Like, uh, let's see. There we go. Also, kind of want to make this a little more interesting. Like, I was thinking having his toes go like this, like twitch a little bit or something. But dang, bro, back. Let's see. I'll do a search. Why not? I think right around. I'll just do the first keyframe. Safer like that. So I'm thinking he turns here. So I'll work on the elbow in a second here. Let's see what you guys are saying. Will this game have fast mode? Like, are you talking about like graphics or like a speedrun mode? Makes the game less laggy for mobile or weak. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. I mean, Kit, I know you're in here. If you want to like answer some of their questions too, feel free to, bro. Eh, So again, what is planned about the new requirements for uploading games on Roblox, or is Monk solving that? Uh, I'd have to let me go back to what you said earlier about that. Uh, we're not really that worried about that because it's it's annoying, but it's not that big of a deal to us, at least. Like when Elsewhere's out, not the demo, what will happen to the actual peer phobia? I don't know, and I don't really care about it. Peer phobia. I don't know what they're doing over there, adding microtransactions in the levels, but at this point, I cannot bring myself to care. I've got way too much to worry about. Be a very simple animation, but that's fine. Uh, have the turn be a little quicker. Right now, I'm just getting like the very basic movements down. What about the Boundless Box original soundtrack? Will it be added to elsewhere? Any news about it? We don't own that, and I don't think the composer who made that wants to be associated with like any of this. And even if they were, like, we have no way of contacting them because I think they went. I think they went. What's the word? Underground, I guess. Like they're just gone. So I was thinking about maybe seeing what we could do about the song or theme called "Calm," which was in Apeirophobia a long time ago. I actually had it in a sneak peek because I was listening to it while I was working, but uh, I can't make any promises when it comes to that stuff. So this is what I'm gonna have him do. Very simple. He's just gonna look left and then he's gonna look right. Even though he doesn't have any eyes, I know. I'm probably gonna make it look more like he's listening and not looking, which would make more sense. Make him sniff? Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I'm gonna do that. What about Grand Regent Thrak? Okay. Uh, will Apeirophobia unused soundtracks be used for elsewhere, or will the team make new ones? Okay, so in retro mode, at least, all the themes will make their returns in their respective levels, especially things like level 6. Run for Your Life is gonna come back. Uh, all the well, maybe not the chapter 1 levels entirely, just because we know people didn't like how we had a theme in level 0 because they felt like it was kinda removing from the vibe, I guess, so we might not do that. But the other levels that people liked having music, then yeah, we can bring those back pretty easily. Oh, so which original soundtrack will Retro Mode Lobby feature if it has one? Calm, the OG one, which was also brought back during Fun Rooms, Boundless Box, Fading Ticks, Escape from Reality. Uh, dude, I really like Central Lull. Like that one grew really fast for me, even though it's the newest one. Well, second newest lobby theme. I'm really fond of it. I really like it. Make it so you can enable music. Uh, yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure that's a setting in the lobby now. Well, you guys add animations for interacting with things. Uh, yeah, think so. Will there be more new designs instead of bacteria or not? If you mean like original monsters, yes, there's going to be more, especially in the main game, because we'll be able to do a lot. And every entity in the main game is a redesigned version of a previous one, at least so far. There's some elsewhere in my bacteria sneak peeks. Yeah, I know we've been sneaking a lot of the bacteria. We're gonna make the devlog worth it though. Let's see. Thinking like I might have to. make his arm move back a little bit. Uh, is the demo still expected to release before the movie? Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Uh, let's see. Will there be entities like that are from your creations and are not backrooms like some original characters? Yes. We all want the eighth bacteria sneak this month. I got you, bro. I got you. I think it'd be cool if the devlog was 14th of May because if I remember correctly, it's when Apiro first released. That'd be pretty funny. Uh, how close are you guys on to finishing the demo? I don't know if I'm allowed to like give exact like what's the word? I guess progress reports like that, but I can tell you we've been getting a lot done. A lot done, dude. I showed all the testers. They really like it. So I'm hoping you guys do too when we show you guys. Uh, let's see. Will you add more entities from the backrooms? I really want to see entities like the thing on level 7 and the clump. I mean, it depends if they're interesting. What entity would the Omen take control of the easiest? Uh, Probably like a party guard or something. Will the game be more focused on lore with the story? It's gonna have like basically everything. We'll get multiplayer cutscenes like the start one. Probably for retro mode, and maybe somewhere in the main game. But at the same time, it would kind of not make sense. If it's taking so long just to release the demo, which is just level 1, then won't it take forever to release the full game? That is a good concern to have, but to explain, basically, we have retro mode, which is gonna have 6 levels on, the demo release. We got the main game, which only has level 1 or sorry, level 0, but level 0 is gonna be pretty long, like, pretty damn long. I'd say for every, like, 5, 6 levels you have in Apiro, you'd have 1, elsewhere level in terms of the length. Like, the length is way longer, and it's not just a maze where you find the exit, that's it. Like, we're not really doing that anymore, so at least for the main game. And plus, we're also having to worry about the framework as well. So once we do all this, we can dedicate all of our time to just working on levels. I did not scroll down. How will extended levels work? I'm assuming you're asking. Be, count some levels will be long and some will be combined in one level, and about that chapter 2 to finale, blah blah. No, no, no. Okay, I think I see what you're asking. Long story short, Elsewhere's main game is going to have longer levels with more like interesting mechanics, and then retro mode will just be the traditional format of levels. So forgive me if I miss any questions. I'm trying to actually animate this time because last time I would like get caught up on questions and I wouldn't be working. So let's see. Okay. Tempest, I know you don't do the levels, but I'm begging y'all to add an outside level where it's not nighttime. Yeah, we've got plans for that. You think this game is going to blow up once it releases? That'd be nice. What about the skin stealer design? Both retro mode and the main game are gonna have a more like accurate skin stealer. to the very first version. So I'd asked you to sum up the story's theme in one word, but I didn't catch if you said faith or fate. Fate with a T. I mean with an E. Sorry. What about the bloody one? That's like more of an original design, and we don't own that specific design, nor do we want to make it. I'm gonna be honest. It's not really that. Yeah, it's whatever. Please make 6-7 monster. Maybe I should just ban you instead. I think that's a better option. Back in the day, I actually animated a death angel for a friend of mine. So it should be. I remember how to do this properly. It's like will you guys add animations to interacting with things? I swear I already answered this. But yeah. Uh why any entities leave a trail or some sort of obstacle that shows they were there? Uh maybe. We'll see. Why did you guys decide to go with the actual first versions of the entities and levels, like level 4? Will there be no more or no cool pool room level 4 anymore, just the flooding space? And will the starfish go back to being a table? Uh Well, number 1, it's more accurate to how we've seen retro mode or how we see retro mode to be because it's gonna be based off of the very first versions of the game in both builds, mechanics, blah, 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 unless we decide to make any bad mechanics better. And the designs, they follow the same principle. It's literally just the oldest designs because they're the very first designs and also because no one actually owns those, so, uh but no, starfish or table starfish is not returning. Don't worry. Maybe as like an Easter egg as a prop or something. I don't know. What other modes do you have planned without spoiling too much? Well, let's see what we have. We've got the main game. We have retro mode. We have the histories slash extras mode, and then all the difficulties, which actually change fundamentals of the game, which are going to be cool. Uh, and then well, there's peaceful mode, and then I mean, there's other modes, but they're more or less just concepts. So, what about the Watcher? The Watcher's returning. He's our character. So, am I stupid? Let's see. When does the game release? Oh man, how many questions like that have I seen? Uh, let's see. Original Hound was bigger. Wait, what? Then shouldn't the Hound have very long arms here? They seem quite short. Uh, the Hound is actually pretty big, and these arms are pretty long. It's just that I have them scrunched up. But yeah, they can go quite the distance. Not to mention, look at this, bro. This guy's huge. Absolute unit over here. Like, he's actually a little taller than the player. And plus, I'm not gonna lie, there wasn't really a lot to go off of for that original design. Like, it was a very interesting model. Not no offense, I'm just saying, times have changed and things have improved. So, will there be the Orison and elsewhere? Yes. How many levels is elsewhere gonna have? There is no telling, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe, probably way more because we want to actually flesh out the game before we do anything else. So, no pun intended. Uh, let's see. Will the original Hounds sounds return in retro mode? We it not really. I mean, an emulation, yes, but the actual like original sound files, unfortunately, no. But let's say for the bacteria, I did a lot of the sound work for them, and I tried to basically make more modernized versions of the old sounds he used to have, like that phone sound, those weird, like glitchy, buggy sounds he used to have. Because I thought they were pretty cool. So, when will the demo be released? Okay, dude, I don't understand why people ask this question. I mean, just refer to the FAQ, buddy. Let's see. Let me get this out of here. Let's see some more questions. Will else will be released this year? Okay, yes. No, actually, that guy's right. It'll take like 30 years, unfortunately. Your S tier, W Glaze. What's something you will absolutely not add? Sanity. Unless it's a level specific mechanic, it will not be making an appearance in elsewhere. Almond water. Like I said, if it's not a level exclusive mechanic, not in elsewhere. Uh, there's a lot of like super generic backroom stuff I just don't like, and most of it comes from the wiki. Funny enough, but if we glaze you enough, will the game come out faster? Yes. So get to glazing, bro. Get to glazing. How many times did the group of the game change its name? Why is it Black Corridor now? Technically, this is a new group, not a rebranding. So, will you add the Doctor in there? Uh, Doctor Holland? Who's bro talking about? Make the game come out faster. Yeah, bro, keep doing it. Uh, Tempest, we need to know if it's true that Elsewhere has been rebanded to have Pistolero face as the new logo. This is not true, and I don't know what that is. Uh, Storm, they said IGT was already in demo. Uh, guys, I'm gonna have to go. Okay. All right. Take care, bro. Actually, like, see what we got here. Interesting. So what we'll do is I'm gonna bring him back even further. Let's see how that looks. I don't like that he brings it back forward. That's a little weird. And then of course we can work on the body movements, make it dynamic. Dude, I don't know who the doctor is, bro. Unless you're talking about Dr. Holland. I don't know who that is. Well, the bacteria and deformed bacteria, or maybe even the siren, have a semi-important role to play. Yes. Uh, many levels are we getting in the demo? Level 0 in the main game, and then 6 levels in retro mode. The game have titles similar to how Apiro had them. Yes. Which I could just, you know what? I've got my phone with me. Let me make sure I do this right. I'm gonna open chat on my phone so I can work at the same time without having to tab between the two. So, here we go. Chat. Okay, perfect. Will we have a doll that will jump scare you like Imperial level 16? No. I mean, actually, maybe. It just won't be the doll you're thinking of, obviously. Can work with that. Uh, we're so lucky to have devs like y'all, and so unlucky to have had owners like the others. I appreciate it, bro. You regret drawing so much art for Clam Corpse? Yes. Have you seen the Corpse Google Doc? The what? Like a recent one? Do you or the team still keep in touch with the past owners? No. God, no. But what is this doc you're talking about? What do you think of the pressure drama? I think it is very sad. But at the same time, don't just blindly believe everything you see on the internet. How many elsewhere levels will there be? I mean, someone already asked this, but there'll be main game with level 0 and then 6 levels in retro mode. Uh, Tempest will we have the flood level in retro mode. It'll be the flood level. We've sneaked it a couple times. So we're just not gonna talk about the alleged document that I'm hearing about. Oh. You know what I want to do with this hand actually? Wait, tables, is this like recent or was this from like the past? Oh. Oh, then yeah, I probably have seen it. I mean, bro, I'm glad that there isn't a recent one. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't like corpse, but I'm not trying to wish bad things on people anymore, bro. It kind of defeats the whole purpose, you know? Well, I say anymore because, back then, of course, things were they felt deserving of anger. But now it's like we've got a good thing going with elsewhere, you know? No point in ruining it. So, just being nice. In a way, everything that happened, kind of a good thing. Of course, there's a lot of downsides, but expected it to go like trying to like do it with my hand right now. Kind of nasty, actually. I don't know why that. I kind of like that. We're gonna keep that, guys. How's the bacteria's jump scare? It's cool actually. I was gonna sneak the retro bacteria's jump scare, but I might do that in the future. Which dev do you think gets the least recognition for all their work? That's a good question. Uh, Honestly, I'd say either Max or Kit because you know, as it stands right now, like I see people saying like, "Oh man, those builds are great," but I never see people saying like, "Max did a great job on those builds." And then even more so, you guys got to give more credit to Kit, especially with what you're gonna see, bro. Incredible stuff. Could do like this. What is it? Probably have to rotate these down a little bit. Let's see. And then do a little bit of it's too much motion, honestly. I would I was a bit of a chud back then. Oh, I'm reading way into the past. Uh, let's see. Ambient 2. Oh, no, Ambient gets a lot of recognition. I'm glad he does. Glad we get to post his music on the channel too. Well, basically, you and Max are the only ones who interact with the server, so it's obvious people don't say anything about the other devs. That's true, but I don't want to let that downplay their work. So, you know, uh, which Elsewhere slash Appearphobia soundtrack is your favorite or most calming to you? We had a lot done for the I say we, but it's Ambient, but let me just say we because we had a lot done for the sub levels, and I think that the sub levels were gonna have some of the best music we've ever put out. Like Ambient murdered them, dude. Absolutely murdered them. And you could tell because of the ones that we did release, they were amazing. I am a big fan of Central Lol though. I think I said that earlier, but does the new Watcher design look majorly different from the old one or is it really similar? It's really similar. It's just way more polished and expressive. That's kind of the plan. I didn't even realize what was playing. That was funny. A little shaky sniff. I don't know how I feel about that. It'd be great if each entity had a little gimmick to its behavior. It was boring to have so many entities in Imperial do the exact same thing. Bacteria and Keeper acted exactly the same, and they were 20 levels apart. No, yeah, I agree. That's why every entity is going to be majorly different from each other, and we want like each level to feel almost kind of like its own game, if that makes sense. Like level 0, in my opinion, tends to be the most boring level in the Backrooms games, like ever. And I'm hoping with what we have set up that it'll be like the exact opposite. Will the hound be moving as silly as he did in Apiro? I plan on making a funny little homage to that. Maybe it's like a little Easter egg. I think that'd be funny. Tung 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 elsewhere. Okay. Are you the same guy that said the 6-7 entity like a couple minutes ago? Wish had movement for a sniff. Good little. See how that looks. Uh, Take care, bro. Is the story majorly inspired by a particular piece of media, or is it mostly just stuff you guys came up with on your own? Mostly just stuff we came up with on our own. I mean, of course, we look at other media to see how they do it, but for the most part, me and Ambient, we just spent like a few hours formulating a bunch of stuff. I spent God knows how long just making this as in depth as I could. I think Backrooms maybe will boost the stock. Yeah, that'd be cool. Hope the levels will look liminal. Uh, I was discussing with Max about that a lot. We are doing our best to do that. If Elsewhere's an only oh wait, here I already read that. The ending of chapter 1 was a food, what would it be? Uh, Fecal matter, bro. Kidding, it wasn't that bad. It was just, like, nothing crazy. You see something? You think you'd ever Whoa, sorry, that was weird. Uh, do you think you'd did you ever think you'd be as involved with Elsewhere in comparison to how much you originally did in Imperial? Christ, no. I'll tell you this much, like, I've had a humongous influence on the game. Not to self-glaze, I'm just saying, like, it's a fact. And if this was a Puro, the most I'd probably have done was, like, say, "Hey, what if this was an idea?" And then they would take it, add it in the game. It would be either the buggiest thing ever, or they would, like, actually, they wouldn't even add it in the first place if it was too unique, but this, bro, Kit works at light speed, bro. Never seen someone do it this fast. Pure was a top Roblox game years ago. Let's get Elsewhere there too. Hey, I mean, it'd be nice. I'm on break, so I have time. Oh. Ooh, wait, this could be interesting. Yeah, everyone glaze Kit. Ping Kit to oblivion right now. Please, ping Kit. Say peak, bro. Peak. Just every word you can think of. There you go. I'm elsewhere. No, we are elsewhere, bro. Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere. Will also be optimized for console. Yeah. I mean, basically everything. That is the plan. Wait a minute. I don't like clipping, guys. I do not like that clipping. I see. There we go. Do a little bit of that. Uh, I'm not reading that. Tempest, how long do you think should be a Minecraft ARG video? Relevant question. I don't know. I don't really watch Minecraft ARGs, bro. I mean, I heard about one that was like an hour long, but other than that, I mean, I have no idea, man. How do devs manage their time? Max is working on like 3 projects. Uh, I mean, I work on elsewhere almost like exclusively. Maybe sometimes I work on Byte by Night, uh, and one other thing, which I actually just started working on. But elsewhere gets a lot of my time. Yeah, Kit actually never works on elsewhere. Contributor right there. Kidding. Uh, what do you specifically find the most fascinating thing in the back rooms? I like when there's a vast place. Like one thing I'm a big fan of is when you have like a scene where it's overlooking a massive landscape, like absolutely huge. Like megalophobia, kind of. Will retro mode give you some kind of badge that gives you cosmetics or accessories? It will give you a badge. Cosmetics and accessories, we still have to decide whether or not we want to do that. So, what's my favorite level of the backrooms? I don't know. Honestly, there's too many to pick from. I mean, you can call me basic. I like level 94. I've never really seen it done well, except for maybe escape the backrooms. But other than that, no loot boxes. Don't worry, bro. We're gonna add coffee in every level that you can buy. Uh, will retro mode ever include the boundless box motif at all? Sure. Honestly, that could be nice. Add level 94 to elsewhere. I mean, I thought that was kind of obvious, but yeah. You know, in the very first rendition of the finale, spoiler alert, guys. The plan was actually to have it end where you end up in levels 94, and then that's how it closes. That's how it would have ended, but things changed, and here we are. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I just realized what's playing on my end, bro. I'm not listening to David. Get this junk out of here, bro. I need to unsave this song. I just realized. Do take 3. Here we go. What's your hot take? I didn't see it. Escape the Backrooms is kind of mid. Well, I mean, it's more like a goofy game just to mess around on, in my opinion. I wouldn't take it too seriously. Uh, do you think we could enjoy good art of bad people? H.P. Lovecraft and oh Jesus. That's kind of a personal opinion. I can't really tell you what to choose. Will the creep be able to climb on ceilings? Uh, those who know. Can the hound walk up to you and say, "Hey, if you want to find my..." Uh, why does Optos inhabit the Crine Flats? You're asking very deep questions. Was Optos inspired by the Neighborhood Watch entity? Actually, not really. I thought of an idea. It's kind of similar to what happened with the Watcher, but after the fact, I made the design. I found out there's a design that looks exactly like it, and then from that point on, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get this off as my own design. No one's gonna believe that. So I just started taking more inspiration from the wiki versions. So great camera angle. Oh my god. I was looking at chat. I swear, bro. These hands on the way here. Just copy this. They go way too deep in there. Uh, Tempest is the final boss. Phaser should have a chase scene in the old finale. When getting movement references for the Hound, do you have to physically act them out? No, I do not get on all fours, bro. I do not get on all fours for this. So literally just like I think about how it would look, how the natural motions would look, and then I try my best to replicate them. So like this is not nearly done. So yeah. Uh, we need proof? Okay, yeah. Think that it would be justified to punish a criminal with the crime they did? Are you good, bro? Not exactly elsewhere related, man. Uh, would it be justified to deploy the bacteria in a war? This is a riveting stream. Put on some Subway Surfers or GTA Rams, bro. This is why you didn't get hired as a voice actor, bro. Is that a low blow? I don't know. Yeah, that was a low blow, wasn't it? I'm sorry, but it's the truth. You missed out, bro. Oh, you don't know how much Greg was glazing elsewhere the other day? El Glaze, bro. El Glaze. Or are you glazing mid? Elsewhere tattoo. Role did you ping for Q&A stage? Just the server announcements. Will Orson get a new model? Oh, everything's getting a new model. Which entity canonically has the worst smelling breath? Uh, I'd imagine it to be either the Skin Stealer or the Watcher, bro. I know Watcher ain't brushing his teeth. Happened to the Siren on level 16. Uh, did it fuse with the bacteria and form the Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Apiro did not have that level of thinking behind the ideas. I'm gonna be for real with you, man. I hate to burst the bubble. This is just the truth. Fine. Uh, you guys have the game story all planned out, or you guys still coming up with new stuff on the fly? We have everything planned out. I spent literally like a couple days just writing everything, making sure it works. So, will also have different endings. I can't say that. A plot hole, I'm gonna tear you apart, dude. If you find a plot hole, I'm gonna tear you apart, bro. So it doesn't get out to the public. Does will Elsewhere have any weird geometry like Fraud does? No. So least favorite part about working on Elsewhere, that it isn't out yet. Is the Elsewhere equivalent of the Imperial finale update technically already finished since he did not release it yet? The concept, the builds, and the models were all finished. It was literally just like the scripting and some of the animation. So is the release date coming soon? Well, it's gonna be in the trailer. So GTA 6 before Elsewhere? Yes, bro. A little shoulder. It means Elsewhere won't be this year. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. How many spinal cords does the Hound have canonically? A billion. Like 225. Like that a little better. Do you have an end to the game planned or not? Those who know. Tell you this much, bro. We got some plans, bro. We got some plans. Elsewhere, the movie. Uh, what else would be likely or more likely to have a show or a book? Probably a book. I don't think people know how hard it is to make a show. So, yeah, I've written my own books. Oh, the ending we kill Orson with lasers from our eyes, just like Corpse did. Christ. Ooh, what is this? Yeah. This copy of Apeirophobia. Does he know? I could also do this. Now that I think about it. Invincible edit hound. Dear God. Hope Apiro sues. If I did this. Oh, okay. We can take this off. Do this. Who will be the face of the Party Jam cover now? Uh, Probably an entity. Entity plushie. What is this currently an animation of? Is it just idle or is this for a specific action that happens? Just the hound like searching, sniffing for you. It's gonna be based off the 1.0 model. Yeah, this looks really look a little weird, but that's fine. So slow. 10 and 19. Probably actually don't like this. Oops, I did not mean to rotate the camera. That's fine. I'll just do it. There you go. It's coming together a little more. What do you guys think so far? We're getting there. We're getting there. Uh, will the soundscape be remastered too? Yes. In fact, it has been my favorite part so far to work on with ambient, and I think it's coming around great. Will Level 6 Retro Mode have the old layout section of the level, which was removed? Most likely. I'd have to ask Max, but every level in Retro Mode is either gonna be remade to fit its like earliest version or just visually enhanced. Like, what level just got visually enhanced? Like the pool rooms. The pool rooms has the same layout. It's just the visuals are like 30 times as good. Like genuinely it looks great. Can't wait to show you guys more of that. I don't think the sneak peeks did it justice, but and same goes for level 0. But level 4, like you guys have seen, got a visual enhancement to the point where it's not the exact same layout. It's better, and we're gonna do a few extra things with it. We're also going to be adding like slight changes. Oh, not really slight technically. Like I'm sure you guys are tired of the same type of entity that just chases you regularly, right? Just the basic pathfinding entity that runs around and does nothing but chases you until you're out of its vision. And the starfish, it doesn't really differ from that. New behaviors for all, kind of. We're not gonna make them the most like jaw dropping like he'll grab you, put you down, and make you play Sudoku with him. Like it's not gonna be anything crazy like that. Just additions like, for example, I think it should be fine saying this. An idea we had for the starfish is that since he'd be slower on land than he is in water, he would try to spit this I don't know if it's necessarily goop, but he would just try to slow you down by spitting something at you so that he could keep up with you on land. Stuff like that. Of course, those ideas are still kind of workshopped though, because I know a lot of people would probably be like, "Oh, you should have just kept it simple." Oh, which I mean I can't blame entirely. So, are they smarter too? Like their AI has better pathfinding. I got chased by the bacteria like yesterday. That guy paces around walls better than I do, bro. Like genuinely terrifying stuff. Oh wow. Sorry, Kit sent something in our dev group chat. An addition that she made. Pretty 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 cool. I'm not gonna say what it is, of course. Gotta keep you guys on your toes. Uh, Open do, but only one pool rooms level, not 48,000, but of them. Okay, for the main game, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. There is likely only going to be one pool rooms level in the main game, and it's gonna be. Not only is it gonna function massively different from like most pool rooms I've ever seen, but it's also going to be the culmination of all the different pool rooms biomes. That's the plan. Is it gonna be longer or just more in depth? Both. Every single level that we have for the main game is going to be like incredibly unique. So there won't be a level where it is a maze where you have to find a key and run away from a pathfinding entity. There's always more depth to it than that. Pool noodle for 49 Robux, dude. uh, wait. I saw Snap. What was that? Did I? I kind of did. Gotta fix that. What was that? What bone is that in? It's like ends right here. Is it you? Huh. Does this mean more puzzles and such? Yes. More interesting puzzles too. Not necessarily something like one game where drawing negative inspiration from is subliminal. If you know what that is. That game, man, I was anticipating the hell out of that game, and it got me very disappointed. But I don't know if you've watched videos on it. It is littered with a bunch of like Poppy Playtime esque puzzles, and I'm not really a big fan. I don't like the idea of when you do a puzzle in a horror game. Here's my thought process. Okay, most games when they add a puzzle, for me at least, it always feels like there's a game and then a puzzle that they put in that's like so obviously like shoehorned into the game. Like when I think of a puzzle, I think of something that fits the environment, fits the context of the scene, and isn't just like here's an environment and in between you're just gonna have to do this like very convoluted and like lame puzzle. And I think that's kind of what they did. Dude, my cat, dude, come here. In more place with a level, yes. And for example, level 0 has a very specific puzzle slash mechanic that quite literally ties in with the environment itself. Like I'll say that. And I think it's really cool. I think you guys are gonna really like it. It's very unique and it also takes some inspiration from one of my favorite upcoming games. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I think it's really cool. And Yeah, just most games, the way they handle puzzles feels very forced, in my opinion. What's your cat's name? His name is Apollo. He is he hopped up onto my lap, and he's, like, falling asleep right now. Oh, don't touch my keyboard, please. Please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Send him to the hey, chill, bro, chill. Don't he's gonna, like, delete my work. Uh, when are we playing Prop Hunt again? Maybe, like, a little server event, that could be fun. If you guys win, you guys get a sneak peek. I like doing that. What was the inspiration for the name? Uh, literally just the god Apollo. Is the hound gonna spontaneously combust? I hope not. Oh, I'm still working on him. The hound grab a Glock. That's a stereotype. I'm just trying to answer dumbass questions and stay calm. It's a it's a struggle, bro. Might actually be important. Uh, Another thing is accessibility settings. What kind of settings are you gonna be adding? Think of localization, color blindness. Uh, Funny enough, we do have accessibility settings for like any flashing lights, motion sickness, stuff like that. Oh yeah, we could do that. Good idea. I'm thinking for the speedrun related stuff in the future, we might like kind of contact the speedrunning community and get their input, and then change accordingly. Thinking of seasonal events, yeah, but we've got way too much to worry about right now. But in the future, once things are a little more smooth sailing, then yeah, for sure, seasonal events should be a lot of fun. Kit is awfully quiet. Wait, is Kit on stage? Oh no, Kit's not on stage. We're gonna have subtitles again. Yes. Oh, and will those be translated into other languages? I think that'd be cool. It'd be nice for a lot of people too. I remember seeing a video about like the Watcher's cutscene, but translated, and I was like, man, it'd be nifty if that just happened in game. You know. Will elsewhere be announced anywhere other than the Discord server? Uh, I mean, yeah, the YouTube, wherever Muck decides to advertise it, which is probably going to be in CT Studios, stuff like that. What is your favorite animation you made, which you can actually show us? Uh, Actually, you know what? There's something I can show you since I planned on sneak peeking it later, anyways. Uh, Hello. We got this bad boy. Specifically, this. This is still technically a little work in progress, but then of course it would cut to black when he actually hits you. Someone's gonna make this into a like a sticker or something. Fun one. Yo, shout out to Acme Acteam Lewo for boosting the server. You think it's funny? I haven't finished this part yet, so he kind of just like "Moo." He like casts you aside. He tosses you. That's why this teleports right there. But it's a fun one. Uh, why leave the death screen purely a black screen? What if you had some flair to it, like noises and screens that would resemble a migraine? That's probably would be more for like not instant kill jump scares. So like one where they maybe punch you multiple times or bite half of your head or something like that. How do you do first person animations? Uh, I've got a rig for it, so do them just like I would do any other animation, except taking the camera into account, making it look as good as you can from a first person perspective. It's very important. So. There are animations that damage you. What will the healing mechanics be like? No, 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 I mean like you have a jump scare that where the entity just hits you once and you're dead, and then you have a jump scare where the entity hits you multiple times and then you die. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like you have health or anything. God no. Medkit. That would be a an assassination of the identity of the game, in my opinion. You know, one production would be for a playable demo. We did consider releasing retro mode first, and then working on the main game, and then releasing that after. But we'll see. We might do like a whole like big poll for that and see what people want, because that would be very important for them to decide. Will we be able to see other players die in real time, like seeing their death animations? Yes. It will be both in retro mode and in the main game. No, there's no gore for certain reasons, but some entities may rip you apart. Just no blood included, unfortunately. Will there be consumables? Depends. Maybe level exclusive ones that tie into the mechanics or the objective, but see. Who's working on the lore for Elsewhere if it's not a secret? It's mostly me and Ambient, and then some of Max, but it's mostly just me and Amp. Who's your favorite entity? You. Don't blush. Freaks. Dude, too bad you guys can't hear my music, bro. This junk is a bop. Right there. Try to put Kit some of the music I listen to. Still don't know if she likes it. Click this. Time to know better. Hell no. Dissing on my Tame Impala like that. My strokes. Fine right there. Who's the biggest freak in this server? Uh, I don't know. Don't know many people in the server that well, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Licky Lee, yeah, Licky Lee. Actually, a great pick. You guys want to see what he looks like when he stands up? This is gonna look probably really stupid. That's fine. Oh my god. This is elbow. This is leg. So this is probably the other elbow. No. Wait, what? This. This. Then this and this? Okay. Sure. Wait, hold on, bro's tough, dude. Look at him. Got the thigh gap of a century, but oh lord. He has seen better days. Poor soul. Got no thumbs either. What do we think, guys? Yeah, he does have scoliosis. Poor soul, dude. Look at that back. So what? This is gonna be the Easter egg, guys. Do this. This is the Easter egg, guys. You know, Muck actually did this with him. Made him sit like a dog. I thought was really funny. Kind of put him like this. You guys like this? Maybe this should be like a secret idol or something. I don't know. Look at him. He's kind of chill, bro. Spider-Man pose. Actually looks surprisingly natural. You know what? I'm gonna save this pose. Make it like a secret. So hard doing this when I have my cat just sleeping on me, dude. I have to reach over with my other arm to make a keyframe. Yeah, this is great. I'm doing this dumb thing while Kit is out here creating like most beautiful things I've ever seen. In the gargoyle. He does look kind of look like a gargoyle, doesn't he? 5 chance for this to be his idol, honestly. Alternate sniffing animation. See, part of me that wants to sneak this now for all the people that aren't on stage. Push and come. Dude, how fast was that, bro? Look at this. He's just chilling, bro. It just joined the queue. Oh, farmer's hood. Uh, well, I remember in the very first model, his head kinda had this sharp hood pointy thing on the back of it, and I kinda like that for his design, so we kept it. You like that? Funny, I literally dude, this literally took me, like like, not even 10 minutes, bro. I mean, it's not the most remarkable animation, don't get me wrong, but number 1 sound, uh, that's not my game, I don't really know if that's a thing anymore. Is AI pathfinding gonna be significantly different? Yeah, significantly different. I, like, slurred my speech there for a sec. Alright, guys, because I gotta do some more elsewhere stuff, I'm gonna end the stage, but, I'm glad to have you guys here. We might be doing more of these again, and maybe some fun little events as well. But I'm glad you guys joined me here. I hope you guys are excited for elsewhere in the devlog and everything. And yeah, you have one more question? Will Retro Mode's level 17 when we get around to it have the remove doors Easter egg painting? Uh, um, we'll see. We'll see. You have to do this again tomorrow at the same time where we Jesus. We'll see. To get one community made contribution. Sure, why not? I'll do that after the demo. We'll do like a little make a level, a concept or entity concept or something event, and then the winner will get their thing in and become a contributor. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining. Everyone, please glaze kit and